Hey, it's Greg Milby, Community Storyteller for Kentucky's Heartland, and so glad to have Rebecca Carter with us. There we go, make it official. I put HCEA because Hardin County Entrepreneurial Awards was a lot to put underneath your name, so I decided just to put HCEA.
Yes,
so that'll work good.
I'm glad you did, and I'm so happy to be here talking about the Hardin County Entrepreneurial Awards.
Well, one, I'll have to spell check it because on this, that's a lot.
It really is.
Apocalypse, I can't spell. Entrepreneurial, I probably can't spell without looking again.
It is. I've got it down now, but like the first couple times, I definitely had to spell check it because it was always wrong. I had to right click and correct it.
All right, so the who, what, when, where, why. The Hardin County Entrepreneurial Awards. First of all, fourth annual.
Fourth annual, yes.
So how did this come about, and why did you guys feel that it was important to have these awards?
Well, it was sort of a community collection project between myself and where I was working at before with Lisa Boone. She is very involved in entrepreneurial things with her former job, her current job, and then with the SBDC. So we had a little collection of people who decided we need to promote these people and let everybody know in our community of the entrepreneurs that are creating a better economy for everybody. Mm-hmm. So we just wanted to promote and talk about the accomplishments that these people have created for themselves and for our area. Because Elizabethtown a few years ago, remember it was ranked as one of the top entrepreneurial places in America.
And it is. And being around town and involved with a lot of different stuff, I see that. And I see so much growth. And I tell you, I see entrepreneurs that people don't even realize that are in our community. Right. We have people here that are music composers. Mm-hmm. We have people here that are game programmers. Mm-hmm. We have people here that make a nice living on YouTube.
Right.
I mean, that's the world that we live in now.
I know.
And then, then you've got your, I don't want to say regular entrepreneurs, but the regular entrepreneurs out there. So the event is November 21st. Mm-hmm. And where's it at?
It's at Glendale Gardens.
Yeah, that might be your little place there, isn't it?
Well, I'm associated with it.
Well, it counts. It counts.
Yeah. So
I take credit for a lot of things other people do, so that's okay too. So November 21st, mm-hmm. And what time is the event?
I believe the cocktails are going to start at 5:30, and then around 6 we'll get some things going. But Brian Kerr is going to be our keynote speaker this year. Mm-hmm. He was last year's Scale Up of the Year, I believe. I think so.
Yes, he was. I did my research, Brian Kerr,
because
I like Brian.
Well, we have so many categories, and I have to think, Kerr Office Group. I mean, it really grew.
And Brian Kerr, they have done amazing stuff. I know Brian well. We serve on some boards together, and they have and especially with their growth this last year, mm-hmm. in the Kerr Workplace Solutions. I mean, they really are continuing to even grow, mm-hmm. after this. Maybe you were the springboard for all of it. I don't know. So, but Brian is a great guy, and if you're an entrepreneur or you're a business person in this community, you definitely need to come to this event and hear what Brian has to say, because he has done a lot.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so he'll be the keynote speaker, and we've got all kinds of awards, and I'm going to guess that there is an Entrepreneur of the Year award.
Yes, and that is named after Dr. Robbins.
As it should be.
Yes, so the first year we had that one laid out, we knew he was laying the pathway, to set the bar really high, and so we've had some really great winners.
But Dr. Robbins, speaking of him for a second and being an entrepreneur, I had a chance to interview him, it's been a few months ago, and we sat down and talked in his office. And I will tell you, that's probably the nervous I've been talking to somebody in a long time. Because mm-hmm. that guy, he's done a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. And even now, he continues to think 7 years in advance. So the things he's working on now are things for down the road. It's just a great...
Yeah, but he's very nice to talk to. I mean, he will just tell you anything, mm-hmm. To help you out, with whatever you're talking about, and the door's always open with him. It seems to be. Yeah,
and so as it should be, the Entrepreneur of the Year award, mm-hmm. being named after him. So what are some of the other categories? I've written them down, but I mean, this is your little video, so I want you to be able to do that. So
we've got the Startup of the Year. The Scale Up of the Year, we've got the Veteran Entrepreneur of the Year.
Which is good for this community.
Last year we had Will Rivera win that one with Running Souls.
Kind of fond of that guy. I spent a little time around
Do you?
that guy.
You run every now and then, right?
Yeah. I like it when people say, "Oh, you run," not "Do you run?" I like it to be a statement, not a question.
Then we've also got the Young Entrepreneur of the Year. That is someone who's 35 years or younger.
I'm aged out on that. That's
Are
okay.
you? Last year we had Darren Rose King win that one. She has the Blue Rose boutique in Vine Grove, which I think is doing very well.
Yeah, she's done okay for herself. I'd say so.
And then we've got the Community Impact Entrepreneur of the Year. So someone who's really changed things that are going on in our community. So,
Yeah, and there are a lot of those folks that spend time doing that, and then they're so community minded, and I think that's
actually,
pretty cool too.
I think we're calling it community and cultural. Cultural community.
Which is
impact.
it's the same thing.
You
It is the same thing. But
yes, you'll find everything listed on the links that we'll provide at the end of the video.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Magically, there's a link right there.
Oh.
How about that?
Woo!
Ooh, look at that. This is magic fingers right there. Makes things happen. So the event, which is a show in a way, because we are showcasing the talent we have in this community. November 21st, cocktails, you say, start at 5:30. 5:30. If you get there at 5, you're just going to be early. Don't be that guy.
But you probably, you know what? It's not a bad idea to be a little early. Just mix and mingle. That's what we're all about. Mixing and mingling and having, the experienced business person mixing and mingling with the person who's just starting out.
Pick their brains. I love to do that. That's, again, when I talked to Dr. Robbins, I took a lot of notes for that. So what are tickets for this? What does it cost to go to the show?
It's completely free.
Okay, that makes it nice.
So we have so many spots. We've got plenty right now, but we always sell out. So make sure you get those. You can get those on the Eventbrite link.
Okay.
And then
that'll be on the screen as well.
And then we have a different link for that you've seen for the voting.
Okay.
And we definitely encourage everyone to nominate someone. It's not going to be picking and choosing between a category. You go in and you nominate the person who you think should be the winner in whichever category.
So how do you vote? How does the voting happen? Is it a panel?
Yes,
Okay.
we have a panel. A few people who've sort of been involved in this, and people who should be on the panel are on the panel.
Okay.
So
nominations are open till when? Is there a certain deadline for that? Maybe in a couple of weeks? Don't wait. Just go ahead and nominate them right now.
Just do it now.
As soon as we're done. Don't leave our video right now. But as soon as we're done, go nominate them for the 4th Annual Hardin County Entrepreneurial Awards. So we'll put her fancy title up there again. Rebecca Carter, HCEA. I was going to call you spokesperson, but then that would have been even longer as well.
Well, I like the way you shorten it.
All right. Well, that's what I do. So, Rebecca, thanks for coming in. And look forward to this on November 21st at Glendale Gardens.
That's right.
All right. She's Rebecca Carter from HCEA, the Hardin County Entrepreneurial Awards. I'm Greg Milby, just community storyteller, and this is Kentucky's Heartland. Thanks for watching.